Hi there, how's it going? Jonathan here. And today I wanted to show you how to throw together a quick blog or website with total ease. Now, if you do not have your own blog or your own website and you're doing any type of online marketing or online attraction marketing, then you're like way behind the eight ball, because what a blog does, it gives you that credibility. And it gives you that one, it puts you one step ahead of everyone else that doesn't have one. It brands you as a leader in this industry. And so basically, if you don't have a blog, you're not even in the game. So a lot of people back in the day, a lot of people didn't want to create blogs because blogs and websites are extremely technical. But nowadays, with WordPress and all of these other sites, it's extremely easy, especially with WordPress. And you want to have your own self-hosted blog, because if you have your blog on other platforms like blogger.com or one of those, anytime those providers are ready to take down information or go away, then that means your information and everything you worked so hard to create has gone away too. But with a self-hosted WordPress blog, you're going to be able to control everything and you're keeping the information forever. So let's get right into it. Now, obviously, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a domain name and you're going to need some hosting. So now GoDaddy is the standard, and they have the highest price. Now, all domain registers do the exact same thing. My actual blog is hosted with a company called NetFirms, and their prices are extremely reasonable. You get it for $7.99 instead of the whole $12. So I would highly recommend NetFirms. I'll have a link in the description with a special promo code for you. And also on the HostGator is the actual hosting that I also recommend. I'll also have a link to that. Okay, let me show you how easy it is to create a blog or website. First thing you want to do is go ahead and purchase your domain name, GoDaddy, or like I said, NetFirms. And then the second thing you want to do after you have purchased that domain name, you'll get an email giving you all of the information you need. Then you want to log in to HostGator, and you want to point your domain servers at your brand new domain. Now these are the name servers that you want to point your domain to. Now I'm using NetFirms, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's log in. We're going to log into NetFirms. Now, once you get to the dashboard, you're going to go to the tab that says Domains, Domain Manager, and we're going to use whichever domain you purchased, and we're going to go to Security first, because we want to change the domain service, and it comes locked as default. So you want to go to Security and you want to unlock this. So after it's been unlocked, then you go to DNS, and then all you do is delete the NetFirms domain servers, and then you want to go to HostGator and you want to copy theirs. And that's all you do. Then you hit modify and save. I've done it already, but that's it. That's all you have to do. That'll take about, they say 24 to 48 hours, but I've noticed that it happens extremely quick. Within a few hours, you'll be ready to go. But you can give it 24 hours if you want. It shouldn't be no longer than that. Okay, so after you've already forwarded your domain servers, it's time to add your domain. So what you want to go down to where it says Add-on Domains. Click on Add-on Domains and just add your domain name that you just purchased. Let's just say you purchased apple.com. You put apple.com, and then anywhere in this section over here you want to left click, and it'll set up all of your root HTML. You don't need to know what that is right now, but just know that's all you have to do. Then you want to select the password, resubmit your password, click add on domain, and that's it. I've done it already, so you have to do it just like that, and that's it. Now from there, you want to go back to the home page, and then your new domain will show up right here. Of course, I have tons of them, but if this is your first blog, it'll be one. You'll only have one domain. And here's the beauty of HostGator. After your domain name has been transferred and it's already been uploaded on the hosting within a few hours, you just go to this little blue face right here, Fantastical Deluxe. And basically, this is the beginning of the end almost, you so to speak. So you click on WordPress. You're going to go to New Installation. You're going to select in the drop down menu the new domain that you choose, that you chosen. And let me see which one. I'm just going to pick this one for now. Now, because this is your brand new website or blog, you don't have to put anything in here. You can just bypass that. But because this is, I know what I want in here. So, but you don't have to do this. You're just going to put your blog or your website on your domain name. Then you're going to select a little administration. You're going to select the admin username, the admin password. I'll just put admin1 for now. Nickname. We can put anything in there. You could change that later. Just put Nick2 for now. And you want to keep track of all these things. Email address, you could use any email address you want. I have one selected already. It's the one I'm going to be using. Of course, you could just put the site name. Site name is fine. And the description. You can put whatever description you want there, because you can always change this later. And then you just click install WordPress. And after that's done, finish installation. And that's it. Next, you want to click on the link. It'll take you to the admin. And just remember the admin name and password that we chose. It's admin, and then just log in. Now we have to do a few things in here. First thing you want to do, actually first let me show you that your site has already been created. So we just check on posts. Hello world is the default post. It's just a default post to show you that your site has been created. And if we click on view, you'll see that your blog is up and running actually, and it's ready to put in content. So you have a site up and running on the internet already. So let's go back to the dashboard. Let's just do a few things to kind of like basically optimize the site initially. First thing we want to do is go to posts and categories. I'll just do something that's relevant to this site. Edit category in this uncategorize. Just put that something that's relevant to my site. You will put whatever's relevant to yours. And then you can put the same thing there if you want, or you could change it up a bit, something that means the same thing. Then you click update. Then we can go to, then you want to go to links. Now all these links come preloaded and they have nothing to do with your site, and you don't want to have a bunch of backlinks going to things that have no relevance to your site. So basically you just click on that and you just delete. So you get rid of those. And then what we're going to do is go to users, admin. You could edit this, put your name and your picture. And then we go to general settings after that. The settings here, you want to have a site title. Site title is very important. This basically tells the search engines what your site is all about. Okay, and then that'll be the tagline. You can leave that the way it is. Email address, save changes. You want to select the time also. What you want to correspond with, you want to coordinate with the time that you have. Then you want to go to the writing settings. You can basically leave that the same. You can update the services to Ping-O-Matic. You could just click on that and it'll explain that to you. And you go to reading. Now this here, speed kills on the internet. Speed is everything. So the less posts you have, it speeds up your site. You can have, I'd put the first one on page 1, I'd put 1 or 2. And then if you have a lot of posts, if you have just like a 2-page site, you could put full text. So if you have a lot of posts on your blog, you can put summary. It'll show some of the posts, but not all of it unless the user clicks it. And after the user clicks it, then it'll show them the entire post. That also speeds up. That also speeds up your post, your blog. So we're going to save changes there. Then we're going to discussion. You want to put an administrator must always approve this comment, because you don't want a bunch of spam links and stuff coming on your blog and stuff, because people will do that to you all day. And then now this says, I would like my site to be visible to everyone, including the search engines, Google, Bing, and all that good stuff. And it's not ticked. And you say, why in the world would you want that tick? And the thing is, your blog is pretty new, so you might not be ready for anyone to come take a look at it yet. So you'll just hide it from the search engines right now until you're ready to introduce it to the world. So we can save it as it is right now. We'll just block the search engines. And for now, that's about it. Okay, and finally, you want to adjust your permalinks. All a permalink decides is how your blog domain looks. Like mine is category and post name. So if I was to go to my site, it would say the domain name, the category would be, it would be /work@home, and then it would be / and the name of the post. Now if it was just post name, then it would be domain name /work@home for moms, the name of the post, and that'll be it. Now most people, to keep it simple, they just leave it as post name. So they just leave their permalink as post name. So what they would do, they would just take that off and leave it at that. So it'll be /% post name %, and that's it. And that'll give you a nice clean link, so it'll look something like apple.com/articles, and that's the simple form of it. Simple, easy. Okay, now that we've done that, let me show you how you can change the appearance of your blog. Extremely easy. You can make your site look extremely nice and professional. We can go to themes, and we can do all of this right within the WordPress platform. You can just go right to install themes, and you can choose any of these options. It'll whatever you know exactly what type of blog you would like. You probably looked around the internet and saw some blogs you may have admired, and you can pretty much select what you like. Now, if you put custom or you put a keyword in, it'll show you it'll give you some ideas. So let's just put custom in there for now, and you can see you can have your blog looking like any of these things right here. You can just browse until you see something you like. Like, that's a nice one. At least I like it. Let's just say I wanted this one here. You just click install. Install now. And then after it's been installed, you just click activate. And if I go here and I refresh the page, then you can see my blog has changed to that theme, all ready to go. Content's empty. You can just go back to the dashboard, click on post, add new, put in your title, put in any content you like, and if you view, so you can see site is already up and running and ready to go. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below.